Now, hey, we're back in another flashback within a flashback. I'm so confused.
Owen!
Pardon me, I'm having a sip of soda.
Hey.
Hey. Is everything all right?
Yeah. Is this about time?
No. No.
So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Sort of. You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk for just a minute?
Owen,
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
what did you do?
You know, just rip out some vines, paint some walls.
Is Alice out here?
She's out with Mel.
You guys doing okay? Dating life's good?
For the most part, yeah, I mean, she can be really sweet.
Must feel nice after me.
Well, under that badass exterior, you can be pretty sweet too.
You have a bad memory.
Selective memory.
You're not painting over Max's mural.
I'm embellishing it.
Oh, you've really moved up from graffitiing Firefly tags.
Oh, did you hear another Firefly joined last month?
Ex-Firefly.
Well, she'd also heard about a regroup in Santa Barbara.
Was there any proof to go along with that rumor?
No.
How about that?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Abigail? What are you doing?
You know you're the only person who calls me that, right?
I mean, you said look around. Oh, hey, Darce, gotta play. We had too much of that in Final Fantasy VII.
What's this?
Oh yeah, Mel and I have this competition thing going. Oh, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing. And it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
Yeah.
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win? You better write my name up there.
You got it.
Oh, jeez.
Take it off.
Yep. Just gotta, you know, get used to aiming a
That's one.
bow again.
Yeah, proud of you.
2 down.
And more to go. Oh, good for you. Ah,
Jeez, that one's far. Jeez.
ow. Isaac would be ashamed.
Yeah, shut up. I'm rapid firing this shit.
Hey, easy on the art.
Oh, for
Well, I'm making it better.
Ouch. Like, deep inside of me, ouch.
where's the last target?
30 seconds.
Oh, up there.
I'm like actually very proud right now. You only need one more.
Well,
Don't miss.
where's the last one?
Just 10 seconds left.
Boop. I don't know.
5,
I don't know where the last target is.
3, 2, 1.
I did it! First try. How you like me now?
Yeah, it's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
Are you scared of Mel finding out I was here?
No. She doesn't care.
So put me up on the board, Owen.
All right. Calm down. Okay, there's one last thing I want you to see.
Oh, there's the last
Come
one.
upstairs.
Is it that boat captain's body? 'Cause I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool. This is even cooler.
Can I hang on, can I reload the checkpoint? I can reload the checkpoint. You restart encounter. I'm gonna reload the checkpoint because I didn't know that the oh shit, okay. I was about to say, I didn't know that the last target was just up here.
Take it off.
That's one.
One,
Proud of you.
2, 3.
Wow. Good one.
I feel like they should have let you
Damn.
get a better look around before just throwing you into
Five.
this.
Halfway there, Adam.
Before just throwing you into
no
this.
Pressure. I'm like actually very proud right now. 30 seconds.
Okay, really?
Holy shit. You did it. You got the high score.
I've still got time left, right?
Yeah, but...
Then I'm not done.
Oh my god. You are arrogant. And I love it. Just 10 seconds left.
Any more?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Clutch!
I did it!
Buzzer beater!
First try. How you like me now?
I mean,
Yeah.
second.
It's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
I feel like there were more targets this time around.
Are you scared of Mel?
Yes. He's scared about Mel thinking he's
care.
So
cheating.
put me up on the board, Owen.
All right. Calm down.
Ha! 13! So
There's one last thing I want you to see.
So yeah, the last one
Come
did
upstairs.
actually count.
Is it that boat captain's body? 'Cause I saw it last time. You didn't put a Santa hat on it, did you?
What? No. That would actually be kind of cool. This is even cooler. Come on.
Okay, and that canonically confirms that Abby does in fact know how to use a bow, so that's really bizarre that we couldn't just take the bow from that one Seraphite that we saw. It's also really bizarre that we haven't seen a bow yet. And there was the restart encounter thing, so, but I think it's more just like a, hey, restart from, like, the very beginning.
After you.
What is all this? Festive.
You gotta get the full effect. Have a seat. Take in that view. Now, try that. Well?
The view is nice.
Oh, whatever. Philistine.
You want me to lie?
Yes, obviously. She's into this
Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
You don't deserve one.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Ooh.
Why are you in such a good mood?
Am I?
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out.
found Joel's brother. He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
The Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Isaac's never gonna let that many people go off base.
He already did.
Bullshit.
Who's more about justice than Isaac? He knows what Joel's done. Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
Okay, I heard thunder, but I don't know if it was real thunder. Doesn't sound... Okay, no, it was in-game thunder. I always get concerned. See, those are good thunder effects. I always get concerned whenever that happens in-game, though, because, why'd they throw the torch into the car? Now, fuck. Okay.
They are nested with sin. Free them, that they may know mine. Yara! Where's the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Oh! Good job, lady. Okay, please put the bucket back up under my neck because Abby cannot canonically die here.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them.
Lev.
I'm so confused. Internal faction, internal quarreling, basically. Thanks, kids.
Watch your backs.
Okay. Okay, I dodged that, Dave. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I apparently have infinite health for this particular portion. Why am I leaving?
We have to move. Where are you going? Out of these woods.
Why are we leaving the hammer behind?
Now. Coast it this way.
Following you, I'm following you. Which way? Which way?
Light, they're all around us.
Gotcha! And guess what? Nope! Strike!
That was the last of them. You two okay?
Yeah.
We have to keep moving before more come. Every direction looks the same. You sure you know where you're going? It has to be this way. What the hell am I doing?
Trying to survive. Hello, glitched. The arrow, I'll yoink that. Random arrow just floating in the air, nothing wrong with that.
It's just up here!
You know, I hear them, but I don't see them. Hello? Can we go?
Those are fresh. Is there another way around?
If there were, would we be going this way?
Come on, Lev. Get it open. Move.
Yep, I got this, kids. Hello? Why can I not?
Go.
I got you.
You know, I tried to brick her first. That's what the hesitation there was.
You!
Yep.
Are you wearing my backpack?
Yep, me. Give me that. Oh, shit! Oh, jeez. Okay, so she has a follow-up. She follows up 3 times? Three. Okay. Yep. You know, if that ever changes, we're screwed.
No! You guys all right?
Yes.
Well, you know, the one has a broken arm. Okay, is there health around here, or like a med kit or something? Anything at all? I'm not taking the sledgehammer. It's just not going to be a good idea.
Go on. How's the arm?
Bad.
I have it under control.
Okay. Grab any supplies you find.
I can't touch this stuff. It's old world.
Are you... You need supplies. We're not out of the woods yet. Pun fucking intended.
What's a pun?
Never seen scars going after scars before.
Seraphites.
What the hell did you do?
I shaved my head.
Fine, don't tell me. I really don't care.
I feel like Abby actually cares immensely. I could get stability for my shotgun. That's the only thing well, I know I could get recoil from my pistol. Yeah, I don't think any of that's really gonna help with the situation that we're in. I'm gonna. We also might be about just flat out be about to get a bow, so. Ooh, hello. Because we did get the opportunity to pick up an arrow, which is bizarre. What if they, like, patched in a bow for Abby and just nothing happened, or the game just got really fucking finicky or glitchy as a result. So like I said, I haven't viewed the patch notes for the game, so because I didn't want spoilers. I didn't want to risk spoilers. Hello, is there anything in here? I saw a note. Ooh! Training manual.
This'll come in handy.
Bring your own bullets. How to make your own improvised munitions with everyday household items. By E.C. I'm gonna butcher this. Kowalczyk, or Kowalczyk, and J.J. Mauser. I apologize for butchering those last names. New upgrade branch, firearms. Crafted incendiary shells. Craft hunting pistol ammo. That's... Craft more hunting pistol ammo. Craft more incendiary shells. Move at while aiming. If only I had supplements, because that seems like a really good tree to invest in. Oh look! 7. And we're sure there's nothing else in here. Okay, let's go grab that note then. Oop, hold up. Health. Thank you for the health. Considering I had through most of Ellie's story with 4 health. or 4 bars, I should say. Eddie, I hope to God you're okay. The latest truce has fallen apart and we've been ordered back home for reassignments. I've sent 2 search parties to look for... Excuse me, I yawned. I've spent 2 search parties to look for you to no avail. Please find this note okay and come find us. Fuck these scars. Matt. Ooh, more supplements. And explosives. And 1 single supplement from my first from being able to craft hunting rifle ammo. Which is way less exciting than it sounds, but... Oh, I forgot I purchased the stability increase. Oh, and actually, no, I can craft incendiary shells, which is actually way more, which is actually exciting. Hold on. Okay, those are my allies. They just kind of waltzed into here. But I imagine they, like every other AI companion, will be invisible to hostiles. So there was a time or two, I'm pretty sure, where an AI literally ran into Dina, and... or an enemy AI literally ran into Dina while she was following us around as Ellie, and, Hey, look! Health kit. But yeah. I'm pretty sure there was a time or two where where a hostile AI literally ran into Dina while we were playing as Ellie, and it did not alert. Ooh, lots of scrap. Also, I like how they refer to, like, guns and machines and stuff as old world. And yet, they're using bows and arrows. That's still technology to an extent. It's just to a... that's still technology. It's just to a significantly lesser extent. Also, is there a way to get on top of there? I don't think there is. Uh, 54. Stability on the rifle might not be, like, bad. Or even enhanced capacity. Then again, enhanced capacity doesn't increase the amount of ammo we can hold. It just increases the amount of ammo that can be in one round. Yeah, I feel like if I was going to get anything else, it would be either stability for the rifle or damage for the hunting pistol, because the hunting pistol... The main thing with the hunting pistol is it literally only has, it can literally only ever hold one shot at a time. So I need those shots to hit, and I need them to hit like trucks. Like, it's fine if this rifle takes like 2 or 3 shots to kill somebody, because I have plenty of ammo for it, and it feels like they are fairly generous with the rifle ammo. Obviously, not every single thing drops it. 1 scrap. Plastic. Hooray, I only need 25 more scrap. Explosives, something full on. Handgun ammo, rag. Ooh, full thing of alcohol. Yeah, we just need plastic and blades, and we'll be completely topped out. It's it for like a couple of things of ammo.
We're almost to the coast. Just a little farther. Demons. Stay behind me.
Yeah, that was definitely scripted. Let's see, are we going into there, or... Well, hold on, kids. Remember, you gotta take all your stuff. You gotta take all the stuff that you can find, including these supplements. Oh, hey, shotgun ammo. Too bad I didn't use the shotgun in that last encounter. Here we go. Incendiary shells. Requires alcohol and an explosive. Survival training. Huh, wonder what that's about. So this crafts 2. Alcohol and explosive. I'll craft 2, that way I have them in case I need them for like a bloater or shambler or whatever. Yeah, hang on a second. I was about to say, I absolutely see this. Although I upgraded this one, so I'm gonna stick with the upgrade as one. Hey, that went smoother than I expected it to.
Now what?
Quite confident it's this way. Quite confident? You don't have to follow us. You want me to leave you two on here alone? Let's just get out of here.
Listen, it's in all of our interests to stick together, Abby. And the sooner that all of you three, that the three of you realize that, the better off we'll be. I don't have a melee weapon. And that's explosive canister, or that requires explosive, which I just got a ton of. So I guess we're gonna make some more shotgun rounds. Is there really not a way back up there? Oh, come on, I could absolutely... Abby could absolutely climb herself up from here onto here and then back up. But fine. Guess we'll have to just... There's a bunch of alcohol. Glad I crafted that, because I think I would have been, I think that would have wasted like a quarter of a thing of alcohol if I hadn't crafted when I did. Or before grabbing that. Yeah, because I think I was at 2.5. Yeah, no. Do not use the fire ammo just yet.
I get you through, you open that gate, right?
We'll open it.
Come on. Your turn. Watch that arm.
Let's see. Can't the kid handle it?
The gate's stuck.
Fuck! Hurry up!
Yeah, I hear a clicker. Oh, hey! Shiving! Shiving!
I can't believe I trusted Scars. Fucking Scars!
Hang on. I can just do this, right? Yoink! Nope. Fuck off! Hey buddy, catch! Oh! That's... yeah. Again, I'm gonna need you to, Okay.
Over here. There's too many of them. Just run.
Yep, I'm going.
More of them. Just give me a minute. You're gonna hold on tight. Okay. My arm. I know. Focus on your breathing. In and out. Nice and steady. In and out.
Yeah, that arm's been broken for a while now.
Try the doors. Make sure there are no infected.
What would open?
Try the other ones. Any luck?
No. Whoa. In here. Let's get inside before someone sees.
Yep.
Lock it.
Listen, I'm not a medic, but I could try to set the bone and wrap it. I don't have painkillers, so it's gonna hurt like hell.
Come help me with this.
Just needs to be set.
You know how to do that?
I imagine we have basic first aid training.
Lean back.
Give her something to bite on.
I'm gonna move it, okay? You ready?
What's your name?
Abby. Thanks for cutting me down. This area gets a lot of traffic. Whatever shape she's in, we need to get out of here by tomorrow.
We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Alright, who's ready for another flashback?
All right. Owen.
Also, I want to check something retroactively. Oh, they don't even give me the option. I was gonna see if these were actually locked or if I could like break a window or something like that. It doesn't look like I can do that though. Okay, I guess I'm climbing over this and moving the hell on.
Aquarium's right there. Let's do it.
Excuse me. I was about to ask if this was still a second flashback within a flashback, but no, this is the primary flashback. That's good enough. I think we have enough scrap to get. Yep, we do. I'm buying it. We still have room for one final for one final weapon as well. I'm wondering what that's going to be. Probably a bow again. Also, I do have to admit though, I'm impressed with how quickly Abby figured out where Ellie and company were. Ooh, long gun holster. Hello, baby.
Yes.
Yes. I will indeed take this strap. Supplements. How many can I buy? I can buy crafting hunting pistol ammo. Explosive in a blade, explosive in alcohol. So yeah, I can craft ammo for this now. As like a hey, I am desperate need of any sort of ammo, like a single bullet to deal with this one enemy. There's some explosive. Do you have anything? No. Can't take that paper towel? No. Okay, is there any... Okay, I hear clickers. I also hear runners. Hi. You're not... You're not tricking anybody. There's a clicker. Oh, there's a stalker over there. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Okay. clicker should walk right by me. Hopefully it does anyway. Oh no, he went over there. Still not seeing any stalkers. Well, aside from the one. Oh, you can see another one way over there. Oh yeah, there's definitely one way over there. Hiding around that corner. Again, I don't remember stalkers from the first game. I remember clickers, runners, bloaters. And that's it from the first game. At least in terms of infected types. Maybe stalkers were there and I just... and they were just there for like a couple of segments and I completely forgot about them. How many supplements do I have? Only 6, huh? Right, because I just bought this. Right now I'm waiting on that clicker to make the fucking loop again, huh? Because the clicker is more dangerous than the stalkers. The stalkers I just have to outmaneuver. Which I guess I could just shoot the clicker in the head with my rifle. But I don't know what else is around. I know there's at least one stalker over there, maybe 2. I just had a chance to see them. Unfortunately, they're not... Weirdly enough, stalkers, even when they're making noise, don't get highlighted by the listening mode. Like, you see how bright the clicker is? And you can hear the stalker, they're off over that way somewhere. And you see how the clicker gets brighter when he makes noise. But we just heard a stalker sprinting. Oh, okay. Over to there. I thought the stalker was right on the corner there. I wanted to say, oh dear, they are like super after me. Goodbye. Just trying to figure out where the stalkers are currently. Yeah, no, I'm not going through there. If I could get good at the melee combat in this game, I would be unstoppable when it came to anything except for when it came to any sort of like oh, jeez! There we go. Now I just have to recreate. Now I just have to do that perfect. Every single time from now on. Okay, I legitimately shot this thing in the head, and it's still alive. Hi. Runner. Oh, hey! Get off of me! Screw you and your grabs! Now, for Pete's sake! And dead. Okay.
Done. Right. No sunset to follow. But at least there's a Ferris wheel.
The only reason I did that is because I'm relatively low on, not necessarily supplies, but, I am kind of low on ammo. Well, I guess not really. I'm low on ammo in my shotgun, but, I mean, it's better that I learn how to deal with melee enemies now rather than, you know, towards the end of the game. Even though we might actually be towards closing in on the end of the game. I don't know, this took a huge twist that I didn't expect when we started going through this sequence with Abby and started seeing, like, her perspective of everything, of things, or whatever. Or seeing what she's been up to this entire time, I guess. Why would I have ever come up here? This is so out of the way. What do you mean? I had to climb up over that. I guess I could have come up this way, but there was still a runner there that would have just instantly spotted me. Nothing in the cop car, unfortunately. Also, I keep forgetting to pair the momentum thing with a stun. Hello. How is this a secret area? Alabama, 1819, 2002. Oh, because I was supposed to go this way.
Should be a straight shot from here.
I saw the reflection and thought it was an item. What? Fucking, that keeps happening. It looks like an item!
Oh, God!
Up we go, Abby.
Now what?
Now we had to deal with infected, I'm sure. More infected, I should say. What? Okay, I thought those were spores at first. I was about to be like, okay, Abby, I don't know where we're supposed to go. Ooh, hang on. Can I climb up that? Or mayhaps go underneath this? Nope, can't go underneath that, and I don't think I can climb up here. Is there anything I can find? Yep, nope, nothing. Pardon me, I'm scratching an itch. I'm scratching another itch. Golly. My beard is causing me to itch. Hey, look, a green herb. Oh, wait. Abby, we're not swimming across that. I can tell you that. I can tell you that now. Are you serious?
Come on.
It's right over there.
I guess we do have brakes here.
That current's rough.
Yep. That current's ridiculous. Well, I'm glad we got an arrow again. No telling what happened to the other one. It just kind of disappeared. Will, I'm going to crash. Despite the adrenaline of this whole shitstorm, this flu thing is kicking my ass. Please let me catch a few hours of sleep so I can fight this thing. I cradled our little bee and put her to sleep. I think she's pretty shaken up by all the by the violence of it all. She asked, "Mommy, why did you and Daddy push all those people?" I told her that it was the only way for us to get on board. She nodded, but I don't think she fully comprehends. Maybe I should have said something different. Maybe I should have said something different. I don't know. Anyways, if she wakes up before me, read some of her books with her. That seems to calm her down. Hopefully you were able to get the ration situation sorted out. Love you, Quinn.
in their sleep.
Yeah. I was about to say, Abby, you don't have any thoughts about the fact that these people were just literally killed in their sleep? I really can't think of anything. I really don't see anything I'm really too interested in at the moment, aside from faster aim movement, maybe. Although no, that's just movement speed. That's not that great, actually. That crest 2 ammo to 3, that might be useful. Crafting more shivs. Yeah, the only other I think I could see maybe coming in handy would be listen mode clarity stuff thing. Let's see. I know Ellie didn't do that. Those people have been here way too long for Ellie to have done that. Actually, this is still like... No, it's not 4 months earlier, I don't think that. Is it? Ooh, a crossbow.
Okay.
It's gonna be functionally identical to the bow.
Did you kill all those people?
I was gonna say, if he did, then who killed him? Wow, that weapon sway. Hold the fuck up.
Nice.
Oh, wow. That is nice. Oh!
Alright.
Crossbow bolts are starting to be recovered more frequently. I definitely hear... Okay, they're up top. Some tape. Crossbow bolts. At the same time, that means they probably can't be crafted, though. Thank you for your help with that infected passenger. We're lucky to have someone with your training and grit aboard. My crewmates are useless, and I don't agree with the captain keeping the weapons locked away. We can't stay willfully ignorant that we have infected passengers on board this ferry. Weapon storage is on the aft top deck. Okay, so that's rear top deck. Combo 907701. Your crossbow is in there. I trust you on this. I feel like they should have just had the crossbow in the treasure chest if that's the case. But I get it. They wanted to make absolutely sure that you found it. Okay, so no, I know the infected can't see my flashlight. At least that's what the tutorial keeps telling me. But it still makes me feel better to not have the flashlight equipped. Hold on a second. What's the catch here? The catch is that there's a fucking clicker walking this direction right now. It shouldn't be able to see me downstairs. Gotcha. This one. Alright, the clicker should make a loop. Yep, there's the clicker. See, one more, well, two more runners. I'll wait for the clicker to come this way. And then I'll just take it out from there. I'm behind cover in case it gets like right there and decides it wants to pulse. Wow. That thing's incredibly loud in the listen mode. Oh no, don't do that. Hoping. Yes, definitely take the bolt. As I was trying to say, I'm hoping I can find something that to help me deal with weapon sway. West Virginia. Country roads take me home. Anyway, 1863, I think? Yeah, E Pluribus Unum 2002. What's left, I wonder? Oh, hold on. Okay, I hear a second clicker. Although there is rifle ammo. And I'm a little bit low on shiv making stuff. Shiv making stuff, which by the way is shared between with another thing, so, well, partially shared anyway. What's taking you so long? Here we go. And oh, jeez. Random super armor. That's the only problem with the melee combat in this game. Is hey, sometimes the enemies that you deck in the face just decide, oh, you didn't deck, or just decide, oh, I didn't get stunned by the punch to the face. Like it makes sense on the tougher, on the higher, or the more higher infected stages. So things like the stalkers. But at the very least, the runners, it should be like, oh, you punch them and they're stun locked. Until you miss. Also, that took 3 rifle shots, and I only got back 2, which is unfortunate. But at least what I got back was currently a little bit more expendable. Okay, so they mentioned the aft deck in that note. So before I leave the ship, I need to find my way to the aft deck. Okay, there's the sun deck. I don't know. The problem is I don't know if I'm at the.
This whole damn boat infested.
I don't know if I'm on the bow or what. Okay, it looks like I'm... Actually, this is captain's quarters, right? Yep, here's the aft deck, right here. Yep, just need to take care of this little issue right here. Yep. Okay, now what was that code again? Mutiny note. 907701. Huh. I don't know if I'd call it a mutiny note. 907701. Excuse me. 90. 77. 01.
Did it.
Yep, we grabbed a note and identify, counter, and destroyed. Improvised weapons and terrorist tactics. A field manual. Identify, counter, and destroy. Federal Disaster Response Agency. Ordnance. That. Oh my. Okay, improved melee upgrades. Yeah, I need this whole tree. Oh, hey, that's the one. I bet that's the one for finding all the training manuals. Okay, there's a clicker way over there. I might just be able to bypass that clicker. Especially because I'm pretty sure I hear a bloater. I definitely... Maybe not a bloater, but either a bloater or a shambler. I was gonna say, maybe not a... I hear something that sounds more scarier than a clicker. Grab it. And stealth kill. Maybe I'm mistaken, and there's just a lot of enemies. Hi, Clicker. I'm gonna need you to... Oh, there's definitely something over there. Can't see me, I'm behind a desk. Last ship! Alright, let's make some more shivs, because that's the only thing I have that can instant kill a clicker. Yeah. Okay, I wonder if the crossbow can instant kill clickers. I mean, I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah.
Any chance I can just sneak past these guys? You know, I'm nice and quiet and careful. I got my grenades just in case. I'm gonna take out the clicker as well and say screw it and take out the shambler too. Okay, Bo. Listen, can you not glitch and disappear and have part of you disappear from reality for a second while I'm about to fight a shambler? I need a stable battlefield for this. Alright. There? It's not right there. Oh, that rolled real fucking hard. Come on, show me your head. Your head question mark.
That it? Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Let's craft more pipe bombs. I used all my pipe bombs because I didn't, like, it landed here. I didn't expect it to roll way the hell over here. I didn't take, I didn't account for that happening because... And then the second time when I tried to account for it happening, I got caught on a body anyway. Like I said, I bet the trade-off with the crossbow bolts is, even though you can recover them more frequently than arrows, I bet they cannot be crafted. And yeah, actually, now that I think about it, I'm right, because nothing here will, nothing here allows you to craft bolts. You know, I'm glad I just decided to say screw it and deal with the shambler immediately. A letter? 10/2/13, 8:20. Left San Diego, course set for Vancouver. Excuse me, I yawned. Crowd started to get on to boat while we loaded and grew violent, but evac successful. 35 souls aboard, Captain H.A. Malador in command. 10/3/13. 2 passengers complained of seasickness and set up a makeshift infirmary on lowest deck for them to rest. 10/4/13, 13:38. Radio check-in with Vancouver Port. Good news so far, no signs of infection among their population. 10/5/13. 7:30. Passenger Barnes disappeared from the infirmary. Crew dispersed to search for him. 10-5-13, passenger Barnes found, discovered to not be seasick but infected. Passenger Josephine Roberts intervened and wrestled him/it overboard. 10-5-13, 1905. Miss Roberts' request to have everyone re-examined by ship's medic denied. We don't have the appropriate scanners anyway. Because, you know, that's smart when you've already discovered an infected person on your ship. Her subsequent request to hand the weapons also denied. I'm not going to let paranoia lead to disaster. Ten 13, 1830. Despite protests, additional passengers claiming various ailments, headache, indigestion, dizziness, all temporarily quarantined in the infirmary below decks. 10-6-13, 12-17. Visual landfall of Seattle. Tried radio channels to inquire about refueling, but no answer. We'll press forward. 10-6-13, 2100. Everyone in the infirmary has been executed. Those people were not infected. This is cold-blooded murder. No one is going to disembark until we find the responsible party. 10-6-13. As suspected, it was Roberts. We shot each other. I can't imagine she'll survive. If I pull this thing out, I'll bleed out in minutes. I'll probably bleed out in minutes. Going to steer towards the shore so everyone aboard can get to land. Port is close. Need to stay. I hear infected outside my door. Was she right?
What a mess.
Yep, Roberts figured out, oh, this one person was infected. That means probably everyone on the ship is infected. Every single passenger is infected. If not everyone on the ship.
Here we go.
Oh. Right, I had to press X to climb ladders. I forgot about that weird quirk because triangle has been the interact button for in literally every other scenario. Utah. 1896, 2002. E4 was... Oh, for really? I made that jump. There was an invisible wall there.
Let's try this again.
Yeah, no, I don't like this area, Abby.
I need to try the next level up.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing. Huh. Not even anything in the vehicles? I'm surprised they didn't hide like 1/4 or like one trading card in just a random vehicle. I guess I figured that would be too... like, cruel. But at the same time, the windows are breakable, and you can look into every single vehicle. Okay, so we're... going where now? We're going to this building. That's what I thought originally. Where's the Ferris wheel at? Question mark? The giant landmark that we were looking for? That we were going towards? Actually, we might not have to go through the building. The building could be completely optional. Which means there's stuff in the building. Potentially valuable stuff in the building. Like a third holster. Actually, I can't go to the building because growth. However, it did pay to come this direction. I saw the computer and thought it was a note and got really confused about the texture. Like what happened? I was like, what happened to the notes? To the note, it looked they looked so nice. What happened to this particular one? Then again, that's not the first thing I've seen. Hello? Oh, jeez, we need... blade before we can craft anything else. Or before we can craft more shivs. Oh, good! It's like the beginning of the game. Yeah, I don't like this. We're about to have to deal with Seraphites, I bet. Again, I bet. Nothing? Are you serious? I mean, I'll take nothing happening here. It just doesn't... like, there's so much cover here. Not to mention hiding spots. It feels like a really... weird thing. So this is just a correct path. Can I climb on top of here? I can. Is there any reason for doing this, though? I mean, I guess I could hop the fence like this fairly easily. The problem is, I want to make sure that there's nothing hidden around the map. You know, there might be... there might be some blades. I mean, we need just about every single, like, component, so... Sorry, I was checking my stream, and, well, the stream on for me, and it, because I glanced down and thought that the screen was just black. I'm like, oh dear, did it freeze? Okay, I guess there's nothing over there. Or if there was anything over there, we're not interested in it. Would you just climb over the thing, Abby?
Owen? Owen? Owen, come on!
He's gotta be in the back somewhere.
Okay, now do I have to go and deal with the obvious, with the one segment of fence that's different from all the other ones? No. I'm so confused. This is still Seattle Day 1, right? For Abby, anyway. Are you... Abby! Well, I don't know where to go, then, if we aren't... If we're not going here... And we're not hopping the fence over there. Okay, she said the back. Is there a way to climb up, maybe? Or a secret entrance that Owen showed us that we should have probably had a convenient flashback about, if that was the case. Anything over here? No. Yeah, this is real awkward. Oh, what? It literally didn't let me do that before. I was gonna say, I didn't mean for this to just lock me into the thing here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Well, just hit the silencer off.
Maybe.
Right there.
What should I do for you?
Oh, I don't know. I forgot that Brits can do that too. Well, at least one shot. Oh well. I'm sure we will find a replacement.
Swear to God, if you give me shit about this glass.
Can't even unlock the door.
Okay, your pack's here. Is that blood?
Hold on, what? I thought I saw... Aw. I thought I'd seen an interact thing.
Hey, Owen?
Yeah, I'm not going that way. I am not going towards the music. Okay, I guess I'm going towards the music. I was hoping for, you know, stuff.
Owen!
God damn it.
Oh, the game wants me to do it that way, so I'm gonna go look around over here and see if there's any, like, alcohol or anything like that that Owen has brought in here from the, in the future. Well, in the present, which is still technically the past. How was the door locked? That doesn't make sense. That is a massive inconsistency there, Naughty Dog. What the hell was holding the door then? And, doesn't look like he moved anything, so... Or it doesn't look like there's anything grabbable here. And that's this place is once again locked off to us. Not even like a thing of scrap? What?
Hey, you in there?
Yeah, that's what I figured. Fortunately, everything was locked. Anyway, let's go ahead and get, head down this way. Oh, is he on the boat? Jeez. Secret? No, no secret. I mean, maybe secret shortly. Yeah, he's gotta be on the boat. I hate you. Owen! I'm so glad you're gonna die the way you die.
Owen?
I can't see anything, Abby. So, if he's in there...
That's fucking cruel. Isaac sends you after me.
He didn't. What is all this?
Gotta take her apart if I'm gonna fix her back up.
I see.
Want some?
Pass.
Suit yourself.
Danny's dead.
Figured.
You want to tell me what happened?
We were cleaning out a small camp. It's just a couple scars, and hit this one on the head hard. And he goes down, and his weapon's right there. And he doesn't go for it. Instead, he turns to me. And he's old. And tired. He was just... ready. I've killed a lot of scars. And, fucking guy. I couldn't do it. Of course, Danny gets in my fucking face about it. I told him I'm done. He can do it himself if he wants. And he points his fucking gun at me. So I grab it, and then... First, I didn't even know which one of us was shot.
You defended yourself.
Stop.
I can fix this. I'll talk to Isaac.
I am tired, Abby. I don't want to fight over land that I don't give a fuck about anymore. I'm going to Santa Barbara.
To chase a rumor?
I've heard it more than once.
The Fireflies aren't regrouping. They're gone.
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Ooh. How do you feel about that one, Abby?
What about Mel?
Well,
She'll be safe here.
I was gonna say, well, her life's not directly in danger, so...
Okay. We'll talk in the morning when you're sober.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Treat me like I'm fucking insane. You feel the same way.
If the Fireflies are in Santa Barbara, I go the opposite fucking direction.
World's round, Abby.
What?
The further you go, the closer you get.
Nothing.
Sorry I grew up. You should try it.
Sorry, I opened water.
Oh yeah, how do I do that? Should I go find the people that killed my family? Cut into them? I could torture them until they're crying, you know? Abby.
This is awkward. What? Huh, so that's what the rumors were about. Yeah, fucking what the hell? I'm gonna change restrict this part. Yeah, we've been through this. Oh, what? That was different.
Those fucking kids.
Seattle, day 2.
Shit. Need to get them out of there before it's too late.
Okay,
What the hell am I doing? They're fucking scars.
I guess they're Ed scars at this point. However, that is a good question, Abby. What the fuck are we doing here? So here's the thing. It's currently 12:33 a.m. Normally, I would continue on, but that seemed like a really good ending point. 'Cause it's a nice transition. We have day 2 ahead of ourselves for next week. I'd only be going for about another hour tops anyway. So I think, even though this is a little bit, after this is actually a good bit early, I think I'm going to end things off here for tonight. Thank you for coming out, and I hope you enjoyed that really, really awkward ending note. But, yeah, it's... I mean, this is a game. Anyway, I'm gonna end things off here, and when we come back, we'll save the kids, the twins, as I'm gonna start calling them. Even though they're not actually twins. And I guess we'll deal with the rest of Abby's bizarre flashback sequence that happened, like, while she had this extremely long, extremely bizarre flashback sequence that's happening while Ellie is being held, Ellie and Tommy are both being held at gunpoint back in the present. Manual save, and yeah, thank you all for coming out. My controller only has one bar left anyway. When we come back tomorrow, we will be starting Ghost of Tsushima, and then we will see about how far we get on that. I did look up one thing on Ghost of Tsushima, and that was how long it took to beat it. And what I saw was basically in the roughly 20 to 30 hour mark. So, like, maybe 5 streams, depending on how good I can get at the combat, how quickly, because this, I've said several times, we're playing through this game in hard mode. No ifs, ands, or buts, if it's allowed, I should say. If it's allowed. If they pull some shit like Final Fantasy VII Remake, where it's like, oh, you have to beat the game before you can fucking play through the game again in hard mode, then we'll just go with the highest available difficulty at the time. Excuse me. I had a hiccup and then a slight burp. But anyway, that's gonna do it for me for stream tonight. I will see you all tomorrow with Ghost of Tsushima. And then on next Tuesday, I guess we'll save the twins and see what the hell else there can't be that much left of the game, because we've gotten all the training manuals, we've gotten... Hang on. Let's see. We haven't gotten all the player upgrades, we haven't upgraded all the weapons, we haven't found all artifacts or journal entries, or, you know... We haven't even found all the workbenches. We can't get all the saves, because there's 1 or 2 that we missed as Ellie. Visit every location in downtown Seattle. I don't know how I could have possibly missed that. Somehow we haven't found all the weapons, even though there's no more weapons to find. And Grade Reading, I'm sure, is another Uncharted reference. But yeah, we can't really... we probably don't have that much left in the story. We probably have Day 2 and Day 3, and then we'll jump back to... hopefully we don't have that much left in the story. I'm thinking we have Day 2, because it's still Day 3 in Ellie's time. So I'm thinking we have Day 2, then Day 3... Well, I guess technically now it's probably Day 4. But we have Day 2 and Day 3 for Abby. And then we will probably jump back to the present and see what the ending is, question mark? I don't know. Like, when they... I fully expected it to go like, oh, Day 4, now we have to go... Now, because we couldn't find out where Abby was, we had to go deal with, like, Isaac. Oh, and Abby defected to the Seraphites. And then... But I'm not gonna let you get away. And then he's gonna be like, but you killed so many of my people, I can't just let you walk away from the... And then we have to kill Isaac, and then we have to go deal with the Seraphites and find their leader and it'd basically be the same thing as what happened with Isaac to figure out where Abby was, specifically. And then we'd finally go deal with fucking Abby, and after that, we would be, you know, completely hunky-dory and the game would have ended. That's kind of the direction I was expecting it to go. I didn't expect Abby to just suddenly appear in the theater with basically less than a day's notice, maybe a day's notice, about, oh hey, someone's killing everyone who was involved in Joel's death. I didn't expect her to just appear randomly in the theater, and then us, you know, have a whole fucking series of flashbacks with, involving her, where it's like, now we're trying to make you feel bad again, player, because you killed these people, and see what kind of people they were, and you're like, they're already canonically dead. It doesn't matter how I feel. Plus, I can't even feel that bad, because it would have been one thing if they had just killed Joel with, like, a shotgun blast to the head. No, they've held him down and beat him to death with a golf club. It's significantly less sympathy there. And I was half expecting, you know, oh, maybe they, like, raid the village or something like that, and Joel gets killed in action trying to protect Ellie, and Ellie is just going after the WLF in general because the WLF in general killed Joel. And, you know, they dropped a couple of names. And yeah, you had the former Firefly connection that, you know, kind of, which, you know, could have been speculated on, but I didn't want to quite do that, because I didn't know exactly what direction they were going to go with the villains, even though that's kind of like, because that's not a very, to me, that's not a very good plot twist. It's like, okay, yeah, it makes a little bit more sense. And then the fact that Abby was the doctor from the first game's daughter, I fucking forgot what his name is already. But I apologize for that, I was rudely interrupted, and now I have to do editing. But yeah, I figured that was going to be the direction, or, you know, I already forgot as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, and now I had to do editing and fucking completely fuck the size of this video. I didn't exactly fully expect things to, things to go the way that they have. And yeah, it makes a lot more sense now that it's been like, oh, that Abby is the daughter of the doctor from, the previous game. You know, it makes a little more sense about why she was so, like, ruthless and cruel to Joel, but anyway, I had to end off now for sure, because, I don't need this video to get any bigger than it's going to be, because it's gonna take fucking an entire day to upload after I edit out that interruption. See you all tomorrow with Ghost of Tsushima, and well, hope you have enjoyed the Let's Play so far. Good night. Assuming my HDMI switcher will switch back over to, there we go. Come on, computer, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, good night.